comes up with these two beautiful paintings, and they belonged to a friend of his. Beautiful paintings. One of them was of a ship in a storm, and you could see the ship just almost tipping over, and the waters were dark, and the waves were high, and the sky was black. I mean, it was a horrible scene, but it was a beautiful painting. Then the second painting was almost like a continuum of that first one, but this one, the sky was beautifully, just beautiful and blue. The ship was straight, and it was just sailing through that beautiful, beautiful blue water. So it was a juxtaposition or a play of the same ship, but in different conditions, right? And I love the paintings. So I decided, sure, I will decorate my walls for a while. He did say I have to return them, but you can, I know you're an artist, and I thought you would appreciate them. So I looked at them, and sure, I did hang them. And because of the scene of the storm and the dark sky in one of them and the tipping over of the ship, I decided to make that one the second one. And then above, I would hang the one in which the ship was nice and straight, the waters were blue, the sky was beautiful, because it gave me a good feeling. And so the second one was the one in which, again, the ship was, rocking, and the waters were dark, and the sky was black, etc. One day, I come to my apartment, and I look at them on the wall, and the stormy is on top, and then the calm is down. And I'm like, So I didn't pay much mind. So I went ahead and switched them. And days after, I come back, and again, I'm looking at them, and I'm like, there's something going on here, because I'm pretty sure, it's not like I was taking mental notes at this point. I was in and out of the studio apartment. I was studying for finals. It was a very hectic sort of situation for me. But I noticed, and I'm like, I am pretty sure that the calm was on top and the stormy was at the bottom. So I left it, and I didn't think much about it. And then one day, again, that stormy one at eye level bothered me a little bit, because I was already having anxiety and depression. So I wanted the calm one on top. So I changed it again. And just days after, again, it happens. And I'm thinking, okay, so let's see. A few people have the key to my studio apartment. The management does, the guy I'm dating does, and maybe the maintenance person does. And I'm trying to think who on earth. So one day, the person I was dating for 3 years and who was going to law school with me, he looks at them and he says, don't you notice something? And I said, yeah, they seem to keep, I'm not sure, but I could swear that I at first placed the calm one on top and then the stormy at the bottom. And he starts, kind of ha-ha, tee-hee, laughing. And he says, it was me. I'm wondering how long it was going to take you to notice. And, he laughed it off. To him, that was funny, and maybe to some people that would be sense of humor. But I promise you that when you are struggling emotionally, there's nothing funny about something like that, because you already have a lot on your plate. And although I never lost touch with reality, I found myself in a very bad space. And I looked at him, and I could not believe how one human being who is supposed to be your safety net and who is supposed to care for you and watch over you would do something so childish yet hurtful, because although it didn't damage me, it made me think for, a few times there, what's going on? Am I, I could have sworn that I didn't place them this way. So I did spend maybe minutes, trying to figure out